Table. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are going to play some D&D tonight. It's Tuesday, March 19th. I hope you guys had a happy St. Patrick's Day and ate lots of green corned beef and cabbage and whatever you guys do, because I'm not Irish. So I had pasta or something. I forget. But
Shame on you. You should be Irish.
We had shepherd's pie.
Everybody calls it shepherd's pie, but it's really cottage pie because shepherd's pie is made with lamb.
It was made with lamb.
Oh, see,
There you
now
go.
that's good. That's good.
Real shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
Yep, I made it traditional.
it wasn't that great. You know, they say that lamb is the most eaten protein on the planet,
I believe it.
animal-wise.
I like lamb.
It's not in
I'm
America.
not a big fan.
You go down the line at the grocery store and you see hardly any lamb. Yeah, it's a little too mutton choppy for me. But anyways, we're going to play some D&D. We're on session 86. We're going to drag our feet a little. We got a sick kid getting tucked in. Marbania's got guests, and everybody's here, and all that. But last session when we left off, we, of course, we're still in the Crypt of the Devil Lich. And believe it or not, guys, you guys are getting close to the end. Maybe a couple more sessions. Depends on how things go. In this place, it could just end tonight. We don't know. It'd be like done.
Quite possible.
Right? You never know. There is
EPK, we're all done.
yeah, there is the possibility of insta death in this new level. So
There's one thing for sure about this is resources get stretched down here.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you guys are running very low on spells.
Yeah, we have no way to. Yeah, I'm hearing it, Span.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
It's just you, brother.
Let's see. See if you can hear that. It's in your driveway.
Heard it.
It needs to do like we used to do in the army on electronic equipment. You never really call it turn broken until you give it a couple of quick hits. You know, like
Percussive maintenance.
yeah, and then miraculously 7 out of 10 times it worked. It just knocked the dirt out and it was fine, or the water or whatever was in there.
We had a radio maintenance shop. Every time they brought something in to fix, the first thing is a drop test.
Mhm.
Pick it up about 6 inches, drop it. If it starts working, take it away.
Yep. Tap it a couple times. Mic check. All right, out you go. Make sure they clean it. Number 2 thing for Commo Guy that was broken was somebody put the spaghetti cord things on the wrong thing. So they're hot micing their intercom and they're talking on the radio live thinking, hey, back up, because they got it backwards. Usually a lieutenant. Usually. All right, so you guys came down from the. Ooh, I can do this now. You guys came down from
You
over
share the
here.
Map? I don't have the
Oh.
target on my token pictures anymore.
There you guys go. I think I redrug you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody's missing. Who's
Where's
missing?
Orig?
Yeah, where's Ulrich? Let's put him right there.
That might be why you don't have the map.
Yep,
Oric's
that was
huge.
why.
Yeah, let's take a look at you guys. Or actually taking up the whole damn hallway.
He's very quiet.
Jeez. 7'9". All right, so you guys came in from the stairs down here, and you guys have been this way already. That was the forge. Um, but this door and this door is available for you guys to peruse. And you guys are not in initiative. And tokens should be unlocked. Alright, go ahead. You can move around if you want, if your line of sight was all broken. Alright, so you guys are moving down here. Let's see if this door has any descriptions. The door is of plain stone construction, similar to many of the other standard doors in the crypt.
Is it trapped similar to many of the other doors?
Every other door.
Why would you?
Yeah, right. If it's not trapped, the room is.
Yeah.
Dahlgren's gonna hide behind the corner.
That is the trap. It exists, therefore.
All right.
Alright, do we see any of the obvious traps?
We're giving Sven a chance to get caught up. I think either his mic's not working or he's not talking.
Why not both?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Yep.
Okay. Org opens the door.
He just says, "Screw it! I don't want to wait anymore. If it's trapped, it's trapped." This hallway. Did you open it? Good. This hallway, 50 feet long and 10 feet wide, with a flagstone floor. A series of 3-inch wide holes in the walls extend the length of the hallway. They're evenly spaced about 1 foot apart, roughly 4 feet off the ground. At the far end of the hallway is a solid iron door, and we have an image. And I just thought, since we had cool images, I might as well put your images on this image.
I love Markel on the wall.
Right, I was just gonna say that.
That's awesome.
Since it's easy now just to drag them from the character sheet right onto the image. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And I think they're tokens. Can you guys move them around? Wait, I got it
no,
locked.
sort
Hold
of.
on. I got it locked. Now you should.
Whee!
That's cool.
Should be able to rotate too with your mouse wheel. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. All right,
What are you
here's
doing walking
the.
on the ceiling.
So what do you guys do when you open this door? You see these holes, you see this
I'm gonna
hallway,
go back
and
to the intersection.
there's an iron
Looks
close.
like tomfuckery
West.
going on to me.
It's trapped. I know it's trapped this way.
It's obvious trap. Okay.
Let's go see.
Every time there's holes, there's
Let's go
traps.
see which trap we want to deal with first. I don't
This
blame
whole
you.
dungeon is sus.
All right, let's see what this door says. Oh, another stone door. What do you know?
Another trap.
Looks like all the other stone doors in here.
Check it for traps and open it.
The door is unlocked. You don't find any traps. And it opens freely. This room is well lit from magical stones set into the walls at regular intervals. Did you guys get it open?
Mhm.
I put some lighting in here. I don't know if that allowed you guys to see or...
Yeah, I can see into the room.
What is it? Okay. This room is well lit from magical stones set into the walls at regular intervals, sending soft yellowish light throughout the laboratory. Chairs, desks, and shelves constructed of dark woods and worked leather fill this triangular room. A slight wrinkle of stale air mixes with the smell of ink and well-oiled wood. Books of all sizes and shapes clutter the shelves, sporting metal clasps, gem-studded sleeves, and gold-leafed bindings, an assortment of other distinctions. The dominant feature of the room is a large mahogany-fitted slate board along the northern wall. That's the yellow. I don't. Let me. Some of you might not be able to see yellow. Oh, it's well lit in here. A large mahogany fitted slate board, so a chalkboard basically on the northern wall. Further east along the north wall is a large desk. Uh, so as soon as you step into the room, silenced. Everybody goes,
What are you saying?
dumbass.
Yeah,
Oh.
what's he doing?
Yeah, I forgot. Quiet in here. Maybe we can take a nap.
It's library.
Something.
And start looking
Yeah,
for secret doors.
It looks like a library-ish. There's a desk. Let's see. The whole place is silenced. Along the southern part of the west wall, down where Oreg was heading, is like a big stone table, and it's got like alchemaic equipment, beakers, flasks, metal tools, all the bubbly little. Nothing's bubbling and shit, but all the bits and pieces are there to make it bubble and shit. So there's also a like down under the desk there, Oreg, you see like a metal box, like a 2-foot square metal box. It's got like gold hinges and bindings. It's pretty fancy looking. It's got like a freaking amazing looking lock on it. You're like, holy crap. What else is
While
in
he's
here?
checking that out, I want to check out this desk in the northeast corner.
The the chalkboard, you see like a piece of chalk, like start writing on it, and it says
Whatever you do, don't drag your fingernails across the chalkboard.
S does it.
Nobody hears it.
And let's see, the desk. There's some notes and stuff kind of laying on the desk.
Okay.
You're trained in alchemy, aren't you? Like,
I am, yes.
there definitely somebody was making notes about alchemy. Just glancing at the desk, right? You're like, oh, this is alchemaic stuff. Yeah. I mean, kind of
Oh.
suits the beakers and bottles over there too, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to take time to read them now, but can I just kind of like scoop up all the notes and inspect them later? See if there's anything.
There's a couple of books too that you probably would grab too.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
are like tucked in the drawers and stuff. Um,
S is drawing a rat on the chalkboard.
Do I find any secret doors?
you haven't found a secret door. You found the chest down there. Give me a investigation check. What's the secret doors? Oh, I didn't give you the image. Shame on me.
Z.
So nice of them to.
So to clarify, when he walked up to the board, the chalk wrote by itself, "Hello."
Yes. And he drew a
And
rat.
and it wasn't an invisible person because S and
I would
Orig
see him.
would both see him, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't see anybody. And since that's the desk and that's the chalkboard, Oreg, you find the secret door right there.
Funny, I just noticed that.
Nice.
Maybe they shouldn't have drawn that in the art, you know.
I mean,
You think?
I mean, wait. Why it's so small now? There's a hallway that goes into the darkness.
Random magic item for Morkel.
Robin.
Sweet.
Oh, and I think are we DM screen table D? What? You guys got upgraded? Just in case you don't have that one.
You want me to roll on table D?
I just dropped it on you now.
Oh, okay. I
Let me try
pulled it up
again.
at the same time, I
Oh.
think, so I got it.
Now, see, that's why I love my players. They're on top of it. Some ammunition +3. What kind of ammunition do you use?
I don't use any, but I know Oreg does.
Like some arrows? I
Yeah,
found
that'd
some
be great.
+3 arrows. Isn't it like 5? I think is what is the ammunition amount. I think it's 5.
Sounds good.
It's D&D, right? Let's just do a D10, Sven. You get to roll a D10 for how many arrows
Come on, 10.
Robin
Okay.
bought for you. Shit. A minimum of 5.
Okay.
Because
So 5 plus a D5.
there's probably a rule in the book, but so yeah, this library, as you can see from the picture, has lots of books and stuff in here too.
Any cool books? Dahlgren's checking out the bookshelves.
Imagine that you're a nun and you wandered into the back room in the video store. That's kind of how Dalgron feels right now.
30.
This stuff is bad, evil. Some evil person has a library and you guys are perusing in it.
Perfect.
Like, how to be more evil books. There's recipes in here how to make pies out of bones from children.
Grind their bones into flour and make bread.
It's a nursery rhyme, actually.
Sounds tasty.
Ring around the...
Well, that's about thickness.
So the only other thing that... I mean, there's all kinds of books and stuff, but the big metal box is the only thing that
Unless there's
really
a sword in it.
it could be a piece of a sword in it.
So
You
Org's
guys-
going to write
You
on
guys
the
do need one more
chalkboard.
piece of the sword.
Yeah, what's this thing writing?
What sword are you gonna write? He's typing. You can see him.
Animated chalk.
Don't mind our spelling. The chalkboard is way better at spelling than I am. In case, just point that out early. There's no spell check in fantasy.
And I'm going to write that in
Ooh, nice question.
Undercommon. Actually, no. What was hello? What language was that in?
Common.
Okay, then I'll just write it in common.
We can't talk to each other. Silence.
And I'm gonna write that.
Nice.
Hmm.
It's just male genitalia.
Male genitalia. So the chalkboard. Give me no stats on this chalkboard. Let me see if they made an NPC and just didn't link it. Slate. What the hell? Hey, there
Gonna
is an
fight the
NPC
chalkboard?
here. Okay, here we go. I don't know why it's not linked here. Have some words with the converter. Its intelligence is pretty high. He does actually have an attack. He does have a slam attack. He just hits you with the board. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
You have to pick up one of the erasers and throw it at you.
No, it's only a
Made of
melee.
mahogany is no joke.
It's only got a 5-foot reach, so can only. All right, so
The eraser's a ranged attack.
Yeah, but you got to say versus dust cloud.
Yeah, mahogany and slate.
so it starts drawing a formula on the board. like an alchemaic formula.
Does it?
Morkill, this is Zorig. You should come over here and look at this formula. Apparently, it's the last thing that the Kalikia wrote.
All right, I'll take a
This
look
is
at it.
already
Anything?
done.
Can I decipher it?
Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to take a little while for this thing to draw this formula out.
Ah, okay.
It does look very complicated. Like
Well, as
you
it's
remember
doing
the
that,
formula on the board in what was the movie with Matt Damon where he was a really smart?
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, that form. That's like getting it all written out on the board.
Can I sit down and copy it down as it's writing? So I have a copy of it.
Sure. It's a hard thing to talk about.
It's going to take a long rest to do it.
Right? Sounds like it.
Does the thing move? Can I pull it to the side?
The chalkboard.
Yes. See if there's anything behind it.
What does it look like? It looks like it's on wheels, kind of, doesn't it? Like on the image, it does. So yeah, I could say you can move it.
You should probably ask it first.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Right? Does it have a movement? Can it even resist? Let's see. What'd I do? I closed it like a doofus? Jeez, didn't link it either. I'm as bad as a converter.
And out 39.
I'm linking it right here where it's supposed to be. No, it doesn't have a speed, so it can't actually resist you moving it. It's like, it says, oh my, types in the middle. Has to start over on some formula. Oh my. There's nothing behind it. But
I'm
on
going
the
to drag it out into this hallway.
But on the other side of the chalkboard is dry erase, and he's an ass. No, he sprays you with some smells. Wait, which hallway? That one. All right. You drag this. It doesn't really have
Quiet inside
wheels.
the room.
This is true, but when you get out in the hallway, it makes a squeak. Yeah.
Do you speak?
It doesn't respond.
Write down on it, can you speak with a voice out loud?
It says no. I'm a chalkboard. I have no mouth.
I draw a mouth.
Boy, how much could we get
It's
this?
that help?
In the store?
It smiles. It makes a little musical note. Nothing. You don't hear anything.
You should push it down that hallway with all
It,
the
do,
holes
it
in the
does.
wall.
It does. It does. I mean, you can figure out pretty quickly that any language it knows.
Is there anything you can tell us about this place?
Lots. I'm a font of knowledge. I will provide you advantage on all Arcana and history checks.
Guess we're lugging this thing around with us everywhere we go.
Oh, and double his proficiency bonus on all Arcana and history checks. So,
Ask it if there's anything magical that can reduce its size.
Ask it where the last piece of the
he goes,
sword is.
no, but if you keep writing like this, I could get larger.
God.
Yeah, where's the last piece of the sword?
It says, my answers are limited to how smart the DM is.
How much the DM is red? We're gonna be
um,
here all night.
right? Let me go look to see which of these next rooms have it. Wait, maybe it's in the metal box over there. Is the
Ask it
next-
what's up with the room with all the holes in the wall.
It says holes in the wall is probably a trap, but I haven't never been there.
Well, we can take you.
Yeah, you
check
want to
it
go?
out.
They just
Hey.
push him in there.
He's like, okay. The thing weighs about like 300 pounds, right? So it doesn't
No
move
problem.
easily, but
S can just toss it on his shoulder and carry it.
Yeah, if Dahlgren can carry a folded up dead woman on his back, I'm sure we could push this thing on wheels.
oh my god, that was like 2 years ago. Um, he says the other piece of the sword is further into the crypt, and it draws an arrow back the way it came in this room. Damn, I hope that wasn't a coke.
Back this way?
The way you came
It's
in.
got to be south there.
Well, I guess
we can
that
bring it
way.
along.
I mean,
And it can draw arrows at every
Yeah.
intersection until we find
Yeah.
it.
What's the easiest way to get the staff and get out of here without having to fight any more traps or liches or?
Oh yeah,
Where can we get a long rest in here?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
That's awesome. It's the best question.
I'm afraid I know the answer, but nowhere.
The
it
front
doesn't.
door.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't understand what you mean by long rest. It's like it draws shrugged shoulders.
Question marks.
Yeah.
Where can we find the staff of the Magi in here? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Uh,
How do we kill Calicia?
Calicia is rumored to be able to be killed by a sword.
What sword? The sword we're collecting?
Exactly.
Slate thinks so.
Maybe we can just find the staff and then just leave and not kill her.
Do we have to fix the sword to destroy the sword? What's the process here?
Calicia
Have the
also
blacksmith
has
fix it?
a staff. It's very powerful, but Slate doesn't know what kind it is.
So ask it how we're supposed to get the sword reassembled. We've got all these pieces.
At
The
the
blacksmith we
blacksmith
killed.
were in last
Yeah,
week.
the
Exactly.
yeah
So
the
there's-
chalkboard says a forge? Question mark.
So, are there any magical? Is there anything magical in the room we came from? Is what I write.
It can't detect magic. It says I don't know.
Are you aware of any magical items?
He is aware of what was in this library because that's where
Are
he's
there
been.
any traps in
He's
this
never been
library?
anywhere else.
That's what I was asking. In the library, are there any magical tomes or magical devices or writings, scrolls? Anything magical?
He cannot detect magic. He doesn't know.
No.
Does it?
You just said he knew what was in the library.
We're asking what he knows.
He knows
from
that
the room.
there are lots of books about magic and books that are related to magic, but he doesn't know if they're magical or not.
Dark magic.
There's lots of that.
Does he know anything about that room with falling rubies? Because I don't think we ever figured that out, and I'm curious if he knows what that room does.
He knows that Chikaka collected a whole bunch of fortune tellers and force and had them somewhere in the crypt, but he doesn't know where. He's been
So how do we
stuck
destroy
here.
the sword?
Destroy the sword?
Well, first, how do we repair the sword, and then how would we destroy the sword? Like, perma-destroy it,
I
not
mean,
just break it up.
why would you put it back together to destroy it?
I don't know.
It's
We have a
destroyed
blacksmith
now.
over here. It's bust up in pieces, but
It doesn't.
obviously it's
I
related
mean,
somehow.
it says use the forge to destroy it. I mean,
He's a forge. All right, got it.
Forge it to make it, forge it to destroy it. So we go make it, go kill Caligula
the
or
sword-
whatever her name is,
Yeah,
and
do we
then we
need the
destroy
sword
the
to
sword.
kill-
Caligula.
We need the sword to kill Caligula. Is that how it works? Does the
That-
sword have to be fixed to kill her? Him? It?
the slate says that Caligula is rumored to be destroyed by a sword. So you could destroy Caligula by a sword.
It's got to be the one we're finding pieces of.
Yeah, I think we gotta reforge it and use it to kill her.
I mean, the monks had like freaking all kinds of information on this sword. You guys found a whole book that the monks were collecting on this sword that was rumored to be able to kill Caligula. That's what you guys have been collecting.
Could Orig read the book? He's the bookworm.
I'm sure.
S just used the pages for toilet paper.
Was he a bookworm before you guys came down here? How long's he been smart? I don't remember.
Yes,
Day one.
I've always had books. He's always been a big reader.
I don't know where the last
All right,
piece
so I'm
of
going
the
to drag
frickin'
this thing back
sword's
into
at.
the room and over to the secret door and look down the hall. I'm going to write, do you know who used to come in and out of this secret door?
This secret door? You're talking this one here? He says,
We got a ping mode. I'm going to use it.
Caligula. Caligula.
I'm going to push it in front of us and we'll push it down the hall.
Oh wait, before we go down that hallway, it did say that the piece of the sword was back the other way, right? Do
Yeah.
we want to do that first? In case Caligula's down
Well,
here?
I think that's a good idea, and we need to put the sword back together first.
Yeah.
Right. We go back the way we came. We get the last sword piece, make the sword, and then go down the secret hallway.
Or you can just jump off the train. Just
Ask the chalkboard there about the room with the.
I'll hand him the chalk.
yeah.
Marley looks at it like, and then you see him. He writes with lots of misspellings and stuff.
Marley was here.
You're a
no,
bard.
he says.
You should know how to
That's right.
write.
That's right. That's right.
He's not that kind of bard.
I did not that kind of bard, man. The room with the prophets in it, and the rhyme says, stuck fast is this shard, removing it is tortuously hard. Beyond the constant crimson drips, cloaked in darkness, this shard sits. That's really supposed to make you try to trip over your tongue there. I think
The
this
sitting
shits.
shard is what you're saying?
The shitting.
I've sharded. I've
Yes.
sharded.
But I think there's. I mean, that's where the crimson drips, is those rubies dripping in that hourglass. But where's the sword? I mean, the only thing I can figure is we go in there and we
The
just wait
shards, you
till-
guys have collected 5
shard.
of the 6
Right.
shards. And it was referring to one of the shards that you guys have found. So the clue was already taken care of.
Oh.
Solved.
So there's no shard inside that room with the prophets.
No. The way you
You
left.
said the last piece was down this way.
Yeah,
The
it
chalkboard
was
just said that.
right.
That's what the chalkboard
So-
thinks.
When
Are
you
you
push
pushing the
this
chalkboard? with you?
chalkboard in front of
He's
us,
bringing this chalkboard.
if you go down the
Like
hall,
slide it down the hallway. It doesn't
That's
have
the
wheels.
chalkboard. This way.
It's like
Just
300
squeaking the whole
pounds
way.
of.
like a shopping cart.
We're not gonna go for stealth. I
Broken
guess.
wheels.
Tink, tink.
No, it's like dragging your dining room table across the wood floor, right? It's,
Yeah, I don't think it even has wheels.
no, it's just a wood stumps. Wood feet. It doesn't even have the nylon glides on the
Yeah,
bottom.
you
No
got
one's
anything in that-
really moved it.
Anything in that robe of useful items we could really use something right now to help move this thing.
So.
Oh wait, I got those pigments. I could draw like a wheel or something and we could put it on the bottom.
I could get out a rowboat. Would that help? Or a window?
Ass, just lead the way. Okay, I'm right behind you, man.
You can pour a potion of demunization over it.
Yeah.
Just write really small.
All
Ness
right,
looks into one
so
of the holes in the wall.
give me a investigation. Actually, perception check.
All right. He's never gonna make it, but
That's
So would you
hilarious.
say we spent
Yeah.
about 20 minutes in that room?
The library? Yeah, I guess. Sounds good. You didn't open the metal box, so
What's in the box?
I don't know.
Nice.
reach in.
The
Cool,
other
look at his
the
head.
other shard. The slate is just supposed to lie to you and try to get you to go to a room that's trapped.
Probably.
Should we go look in the box?
So the the holes are like 1 foot deep, and then they kind of like curve like down out of sight, and they're like, I don't know, like an inch and a half diameter.
Okay.
You think
Is-
it's probably a trap?
Probably a gas chamber or
Right?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas comes pouring out.
You don't see any like char marks anywhere, so
So I'm pushing the chalkboard in front of us. Down the hall.
Squeak. Okay.
he's
here we
like,
go.
you
Molly's
guys
like,
see on the
"What happened?"
chalkboard, wee.
The little pig really did.
You
cry.
sure you want to go ahead of the chalkboard, Marley?
Wait, how does he get around the chalkboard? Are you like pushing it like totally like like 10 foot wide down the hallway?
No.
Oh, lengthwise.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
I just
Like
being
that,
clear
yeah.
because Slate would really like to face the hallway. He's like, It's a better view. But before you get too far down the hallway, Marley trots on down the hallway and finds a pit trap.
Leave it to Marley to find a pit trap.
Let's see if he even
Well, I did it on
notices
purpose.
it.
What's in the bottom?
You now.
The name of this hallway is called a whole lot of pit traps. A whole lot of pit traps.
I guess the holes were just to distract you from looking at the floors.
Better all. Wish I had it.
All right, let's see what happens here. All right, definitely didn't notice it with your passive perception.
No, and I wasn't looking.
And you do weigh more than 25 pounds. So
Not
I
my
need a
boots,
dexterity
boots of
saving
24
throw.
pounds.
Yeah, so you're like, la-di-da-di-da-di, click, and the floor gets out, and you're like, uh-oh, and you're like, yay! If you...
A dexterity saving throw
Yes,
probably doesn't do it.
All right, so you see Marley go whoop and disappear,
You
and
know,
a
I was in
pit
a
trap
hallway like
ahead
this.
of you. And the pit kind of goes clunk and closes after he disappears. Like,
He was fun.
like,
How
bloop,
bad does it hurt?
like, bloop.
Again?
Did
Didn't
that
he
work?
do this at the other place? The other
Yeah.
hallway? That column?
Wait, let me draw
Found a
the.
bunch of stuff down there too.
Let me draw the.
Look for side passages while you're down there.
Plus. Where's the plus button? There it is. Which one is it? I need to turn on the DM map real quick. Okay, yeah. Right here. Well.
That whole thing.
Do you fall? Yeah? Here, I'll roll the damage for you as you hit the bottom of the pit.
20d6.
Oh my god, how far out deep is it? Really?
It's 60 feet.
Oh, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Nobody dug a fucking pit 60 feet deep here. What the
No,
hell?
they just cast a spell.
I guess.
All right, so you hit the ground, smack, and I don't care if you made good on your athletics check or not. You fall 60 feet, you're landed prone.
Okay.
Oh, and the pit door remains open. It doesn't close back.
Shall we slowly close the pit door?
Oh, it's good to have friends.
We only got 50 feet of rope too, don't we?
Well, among us, I think we have more than. Jump, Marley, jump!
What are you guys gonna do?
Not step where Marley stepped, that's for sure.
Yeah, I want to jump
I'll
up on
have
the
the-
wall so that
Mike.
I don't fall into any other pit traps.
Well, as soon as you step on the wall, you
A trap goes
trigger
off.
a trap
Wait, really?
that, yeah, there's the pressure plates on the ceiling and on the walls that triggers the poisonous
And it pierces
gas
your bunghole.
trap, which doesn't do anything to you guys because you got Hero's Feast on. But it's
Great.
You have my
annoying,
rope of
right?
climbing wrap around the
It's like a bad fart.
forwardmost leg of the chalkboard, and it goes down 60 feet. Once he's grabbed onto it, I'll give the command to have it not, so that will make it 50 feet, raising him up 10 feet, and then he can climb up it easy.
What does it give for climbing? Does it add like advantage or anything?
Advantage on checks made to climb it.
I don't.
All right,
I don't-
so the
I don't need to. I got boots of climbing. I got gloves of shit. All kind of gloves of shit.
Gloves of shit?
the walls
You
are
heard
That's a
about
new
these,
item.
man?
yeah the
Great.
the walls are covered with oil,
But the rope is not.
and
It is now.
What
Wait.
does he have? Let's see.
it's a 22 athletics check to climb out of the pit. But I mean, with boots of spider climbing, gloves of climbing, and a rope of climbing, I don't think we even need you to roll.
Good, because I'd fail it. I'm sure. All those
I think
things.
you got advantage. That's all you got, right? But boots of spider climbing, I think, would work. I mean, just real slow and easy and steady, and you can climb back out. So where do you climb over? To the other side, or to this side where S and Morkel
Well,
Hey,
wherever the
Morkel,
rope
check-
is.
Climb over the wall and check out that spot. See if it is also a trap. Because everything's a trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the floor over here, see if it looks safe.
Give
Maybe
me
even, like,
a
a little bit.
give me an investigation check.
You sure you don't want perception? I'm real good at that.
Actually, I do also want a perception check.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you kind of move down and you like you look around and you're like, this doesn't look very good. I mean, you think, I think this looks just like that square back there. But your investigation of it, you can't figure out how it works or whatever. But you think it's definitely another lid, right? Another pit trap kind of thing here.
Go up on that side, Marley.
We should tie a rope around his waist.
What about-
Morkel?
Uh, yeah. What about right in front of the door? Like those two squares right in front of the door.
Yeah, the whole 10-foot section you think is
Okay.
all 4 squares. You think is the lid. Do you like put some weight on it? See if you could like make it trigger? I mean, you can hang on and
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like hang on to the side and like kind of.
hey, give me like athletics. Let's see. I mean, you just don't want to like fail by 5 or more, right? Or you're gonna go slip or something. A 15, yeah, no. So you like kind of push down on it. You got to put like like 25 pounds or so on it, and it triggers the trap, right? And sure enough, it falls open, and you can see down the bottom is 60 foot deep. Looks like the other one.
What's in the door?
That's a good
Behind the
question.
door.
Check out the door.
The
Does the door look
iron,
trapped?
the iron door here. Give me an investigation check. Mr. Druid looking at an iron door. You should have disadvantage since it's made out of metal, right?
Right.
You're a druid, right? You don't see any traps, but it does look like it has a pretty nice lock on it.
All right. I assume it's locked then. I'll try to open it.
You don't set any traps off by trying to open it, and it does appear to be locked.
I can't get in this door, guys.
I mean, how hard do you try to get in the door? Like,
I mean, if it's locked, like
I
that's
mean,
it.
it's an iron door. I mean, do you like give it the old yeah, like the old druid shoulder, or
I don't think he even does that. No, he's gonna.
You're gonna fall in the pit.
I think he would
If you're
just
not
shake the
careful.
door handle and say it's locked.
It's locked. What am I gonna do? So, no, Orig, you're gonna have to get over here and unlock this.
We got to jam that trap door open
Closed.
or closed. Yeah.
Is there
Jam
any
it
walkway
closed.
around the edge?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't have like a little. Like some of them had a little path that you could like, if you found it, you could scooch across.
I
But
don't
these
know
are-
that there's anything behind the door because there's no way to get through here without setting off the trap.
Well,
So there's no
were,
way
were
for it.
these
Dennis
walls
didn't
covered in
get
oil?
there.
Well, they
What's-
could just fly over.
What? The devil lich has got wings? Yeah. She's got like bat wings. What were you saying, Marbania?
Does only the pit had oiled walls, right? But the hallway doesn't.
No, the hallway's got poisonous gas spilling out,
Okay.
blocking your
So,
view,
I'll
making you
join
cough and
Morkel.
your eyes burn a little. Just because your brother has farted in your face and you're kind of immune to it, it still stinks.
Yeah, Dalgren. I'll join Morkel over there and attempt to pick the lock.
Morkel's upside down now. He's like, I can't help you. Why, is your token broken?
I don't know where my token is.
Oh, shit. I turned it off.
Oh,
There you
there.
go. Oops. You're not
There
bad.
we go.
He comes back up. He's
I'm a bad
mean.
man.
He's evil.
I'm a bad man.
Climbs
He's got
out of
a
the
gun.
pit. Climbs across the wall. Gets gas spewing out. And you come over to this iron door and break out your thieves' tools.
Break out my thieves' tools. And get one of these.
And as you start picking on this lock, you know, the druid didn't notice the trap.
Well, son of a bitch.
Don't rely on
Marley's
me.
the
But
best guy for finding
It does
traps in your
blast
adventure.
everybody within 10 feet of the door, so he gets the trap too. No, actually, it's not trapped. He can unlock the door
Oh.
with a DC 20, and he made a 22.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, you unlock the door, and
So that's only how long is that climbing rope of yours? Or
60.
60?
Unless there's knots in it, then it's 50.
as you crack open the door to this chamber, also put your images on this map too.
How'd that door go again? Oh, where's Smog?
The sight of gold temporarily overwhelms your eyes.
There's
Golden,
nothing in here, guys.
golden coins, crowns, trinkets, bejeweled objects completely fill this room. In the center of this 60 by 60 foot room is the largest pile of all, a mountain of coins that reaches halfway to the 30-foot high ceiling. Several of the objects twinkle with illumination, dimly lighting the chamber. Just beyond this massive mountain of coins, hanging on the opposite wall, are 5 great swords, all identical in appearance. Each in a platinum scabbard, sword point orientated down. Damn, that was a hard sentence. There appears to be a faint inscription etched into the wall above the blades, but it's difficult to discern without a closer inspection. Oh, come on in. Along the east wall rests a small stone table. its surface covered with several clay figures, each about 1 foot tall.
Ask what were you doing to that donkey over there in the corner anyway? What were you doing, donkey?
Don't ask, don't tell. Now he's sliding down.
Wait, is there another image here? Oh, nice. I got window creep.
Whee!
He's- You guys are playing. It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Whee!
Wish we had a room to play in like this.
Did you see it stuck Morkel on the side of the
this-
head?
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, that's great.
Are we planning on going in there?
Nah, there's nothing in here. Marley and I'll just check it out. You guys-
They crack the door open. They both look at each other. We're gonna go check this room out. You guys just stay out here. We'll be right back. Go in and close the door behind you.
It's the latrine, and I gotta go. So
Yeah, that shiny yellow light you saw shining out in the hallway was just the pea light.
It's like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys are gonna get into the room, but that's up to you guys.
Yeah,
The ones that don't,
Three.
the ones
Let's
that can't
go,
climb,
Morkel.
right?
Actually, you know,
I can
someplace,
fly over, but
someplace in this pile of treasure, there may be a shard to that sword. What is that?
Well,
there's a list
Could be
also
some magical items in there too.
guarded by gold. Solve this riddle of swords. The last shard
Ooh.
behold. So, riddle of swords. Something on the wall written. Let's get these guys over here.
yeah.
gotta-
So all right, either we can do like the rope thing, like we've done before, hammer it in with a python, or I've got those magic pigments. I could draw some hand and footholds for you guys on the walls, and you could like scale along the walls.
That works. Draw a little bridge on the side.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'll do that, Drake. I'll draw some hand and footholds on the wall with the those pigments that I picked up.
Pigments.
Yeah. Hold
Hmm.
on. Here they are.
Pigments. They like spearmint flavored. Typically found in 1d4 pots inside. So what did you find?
Let's
Do
see.
we roll
I
for 'em?
have. Yeah, I did. Let me open that back up. We found 4, so I have 4,000 square feet of paint.
I don't think you need that much.
Probably not.
So 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. Yeah, so I mean, a couple minutes you could draw like little,
Or
little
if you
rungs real quick.
if we
Yeah.
take
You
10
just
minutes,
climb over.
if we take 10 minutes, I'll cast detect magic. So when we go in there,
Feeling this whole
that'll be
real
up.
glow.
Hmm.
Why don't we, before we bring Org over here, Marley could scale along this wall, come over here and knock the dust off this or whatever and see what this says, and I could holler it out the door to Org, who can write it on the chalkboard, and see what the chalkboard thinks the riddle.
I like
See
it.
if the chalkboard can answer the riddle.
Not a bad idea.
yeah.
As long as it's within 30 feet, and yeah, you can just do it telepathically too.
Yeah, I'm full of good ideas, man.
What's the
What's
riddle?
what happened to the wrong idea and you guys going into the room? I don't know what happened. You guys
Oh
changed
no, we're
it?
still gonna do that.
We're gonna do that. We just need to ask the chalkboard something before we.
Have a mental
The-
chain.
Yeah, the chalkboard
Morkel sees it.
can't get drug across the pits, so.
Yeah, so we're gonna relay the message to Oreg, who's standing at the chalkboard still, and he's gonna write it into the chalkboard before Oreg comes over.
So to read the inscription, you need to be within 20 feet.
Yep.
Oh, it says 5 feet, sorry. But when you get to 20 feet, you realize that this big mound of coins that you're climbing over.
No, I'm on the wall. I walked around the wall.
Wait, I was talking about Morkel.
No, I thought he was by the door.
Do
That's
they all
not
stick
Morkel
to
right
his
here?
hands as he's walking?
Oh,
up?
I didn't put myself down there.
Somebody drug you down there. Here, I'll unlock the tokens.
Yeah, that was not me. I want to wait by the door.
Okay. I didn't.
Cause yeah, I'm still painting probably, right?
Well, no. I mean, if they're coming across, then you've already painted.
Well,
Oh, sure. Okay.
The chalkboard relay.
Okay. Who's gonna go over there to read the inscription?
Oh, I didn't even see this map. I was still looking at the painting with all the gold. It's hard to get my eyes off of it. So Marley comes around here. Morkel has to be like.
All right. So when you get right here,
Mhm.
the mound of gold wakes up, and we have
Of course it does.
one of these. Initiative. We gotta do a little cleanup here. As we've got
A coin golem.
a coin golem.
Nice.
So Orag, you're
Sucker's huge.
Not surprised at all. Knew it was going to be something, so he shoots it.
Wait, let's see if it has like a. Oh, it takes a round for it to coalesce. You can shoot it while it's coalescing, though.
19 misses. Okay. Ching goes bouncing
Yeah,
off the coin.
A couple
Its
coins go flying. S.
S comes over here. So he can
Wait,
trip
let's
it.
see if there's any like weird like difficult terrain or anything. Uh-uh. Let's see.
It's not undead.
I don't think you could actually. Disaster. You like get a couple of coins stuck in your freaking sword.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you can see that like this pile of treasure is just like getting all like sucked into this massive form. This thing starts getting bigger and bigger, and it becomes gargantuan, right? It's just massive. As that's what it does the first round. Morgal.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, and I'm going to upcast it at level 3. So it's gonna go
That thing is huge.
right there. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Does it take damage now, or just when it starts its
I
turn?
think
Right?
when it starts its turn.
That's what I thought. Okay. So that's it.
Dalgron.
Dahlgren's wondering if he lures it out in the hallway, if it'll fill the pit for everybody.
What do you got? Like a coin purse or something?
Yeah. Hey, here, come get these coins. Dahlgren gonna try Toll the Dead
Copper.
on this thing. Yeah, 2 copper.
You got a little fishing pole with $1 on it. Here's your dollar. Here's your dollar.
Got $1 for you.
Toll the Dead. Oh, I need to read this NPC. Does it have anything?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Still only 1 blood drop. Jeez.
He's a big boy.
Okay, I'm gonna use major image and put one of those crane machines over here with a little 12-year-old girl who's dropping coins in it as fast as she can.
Freaking. I cast alien minions. The claw.
The claw.
Jumping on you, all these little rubber dolls.
I think Preston, my
What,
granddaughter's pulled a
what
minion out of a crane before.
what about that game where that bar moves forward and you drop a quarter and it moves forward and pushes it off of the cliff,
Pushes it
Yeah,
into the.
it never pushes
pushes it into
anything
the
off.
pit.
No.
You should shake the thing, right?
You know what? I'm running. We're all kind of like really running low on spells, so I'm gonna do the best I can. And I'm gonna say, you know what? I get tax returns bigger than you. And oh, he failed. Are you shitting me?
Immune to psychic.
You don't think the coins really care what you think of them?
Well, at least he gets disadvantage attack.
They're like, we've been taxed properly.
And Marley is going to. Is the room as tall as it is wide, long? I'm going to crawl all the way up to the ceiling so he can't hopefully reach me.
He's gargantuan. He can reach anywhere in
Yeah,
here.
it's like, I think the description was 30 feet high, and
Yeah,
it's
30
halfway
feet.
up the wall, so it's
Oh,
15
man.
feet high.
What a chump. Okay, down arrow.
Oh, and it stood up, right? It was laying down.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was the size of the pile of gold, right?
Yeah, the pile was 15 feet high.
All right. May not. All right. I'm going to use maneuvering attack. And Marley, you are within range. Not maneuvering attack. Yeah. A friendly creature who can see or hear you, the creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking up attacks.
Right
So if
now,
you would like to move
as a reaction.
as a
as a
reaction.
reaction. Up its half its speed without provoking attacks.
Did it scream?
Yeah. Half my
Or-
speed. I'm gonna move right
Oh,
there.
I was trying to get it in a square. Sorry. Was that like the 4th edition commander? Could allow you to move, or sometimes it. No, it's a warlord, wasn't it? There it was.
Yeah.
That allow you to move around, or actually attack.
Mastermind, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Next attack on it is going to be at advantage.
Yellow mold. That's a
Oh,
lot
shit,
of mold.
he didn't even get his disadvantage attack. Well, Marley will. He's not real good with hand weapons like this, but I think since I'm up close and personal, we're going to attack with the rapier. Yeah. And I really don't have much for bonus actions here. Yep, down arrow.
So much for piercing.
Yeah, your damage is
Right?
like, I can't poke these coins.
Let's see if necrotic does anything. I will decaying reach at him.
I'm gonna
It
make you.
works.
Told the dead hit it.
Yeah, told the dead hit it.
Okay, great. So there's some necrotic.
Oh, he got 2 blood drops. Look at that.
Nice. Can't regain hit points. I don't know if that matters. I'm gonna stay in the corner there.
No, it's got plenty. All
He
right.
doesn't need to regain.
It's
All right.
turn.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Oh, it fails.
Turns back into a pile of coins.
It's like shine some coins on it. All right, let's see. What is it gonna do? Multi-attack, or it's. Does it move? What kind of movement does it have? Oh, it does move. I think it's just gonna turn and take a slam attack on Marley.
Sentinel.
Wow. Plus 12.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah. How about that? Plus 13. Oh, a crit. So Marley's like, oh, look, I moved right over here closer to these runes on the wall. That's why it made it activate. So he turns and it goes whoosh and comes flying down with this slam attack, nailing Marley for 30 points of damage.
Damn.
Not
Aw.
good.
And swings again, hitting Marley again for another 29 points of damage. Marley's like, he's like, oh, like,
Is he pocketing a lot of the coins as it hits him?
his pockets get full. Poof. Suddenly, you're a multi-coinaire.
You ran closer for that?
Well, S gave me the option to, so I did.
I thought you were gonna run away, but
Short
that
bow.
was just me.
Twang. 22 resisted
Zero.
all of it.
Oh boy.
Well, it worked last time. Let's see if it'll work this time.
Needs magic.
Oh, it fumbles. Oh, it got advantage. It's got magic resistance. 24.
And
Nice.
after Dahlgren sees Marley get clobbered over the head and almost killed, Dahlgren's going to back up just a little bit here.
Marley kind of looks like this now.
Yeah, scrunched in neck.
Because he has no neck.
It's difficult terrain to try to move across those. How long do those pigments last, by the way?
I think they're
They're permanent.
Yeah. So you can only get to there.
Oh, the pigments are going into the room, right?
Pigments are to get over the pit
Yeah.
traps. Yeah.
Yeah, he was backing up away from the room.
Right, but you're still on top of the pit trap. Then you got to walk across the pigments to get out that are difficult terrain. So it just slows you down. Makes you move at half speed.
No, it's
Orag,
10 feet away from the door.
you were. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it hadn't started crossing yet.
No, this pit is a pit.
Oh, so there was two of them.
Yeah, two pits. So the first,
Oh, okay.
all 20
Yeah, that-
feet of this is all pits.
Okay, then, yeah, he would have been.
And it's difficult terrain to get across them.
All right, so I reach in, quiver, get the special arrow that we just got.
Oh, another hit right into the coins. And it partially resists.
Wow.
But it does have a third blood drop.
Looks like it's you and me, Markel.
Good lord, this bad. This bad deed.
Marley was gifted a potion of healing.
Greater healing.
Mm-hmm.
Greater healing from Matakiri.
CITC.
Cheater in chat.
Tomo. I will take that potion of greater healing because I really could use it right now. Don't be a Marley roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to help.
This is 120 feet, and it's a 20 foot radius sphere, which is he's right on. Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's. I don't know if that would work on him. Oh my God, it's awful. Marley's
Random teleport for Marley.
Okay. That happens before he decides to. Gorvidal, thank you, maybe. We'll see what happens.
Right over the pit trap.
Right in the pit. Oh, it could be.
That would be hilarious.
That's quite a ways away.
Well, unfortunately for you. Yeah. You get teleported into the wall over there.
Into the wall.
Right
What
below
have I
one of
got
these
left?
swords.
Relay the riddle.
Okay. I'm gonna climb the wall and start reading the riddle.
You don't have to climb the wall. You can see it when you
Okay,
get
I
within
can just see
5
it?
feet.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to...
I'm gonna start relaying it to S, and then he can relay it on out the door.
Well, it's not like easily to yell across this room when there's a coin golem dropping coins all over the place, and so there you go. You telepathically tell him that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. You guys can read that too.
Oh, they can't read it. I only shared it
We
with
can't
you.
see it.
Oh,
You're the only one that can read it.
Next to last lies what ye seek, the soul of the eternal queen, ruler of darkness, lady of pain, wicked mistress of all obscene. Shard of life may bring death. 'Tis simple to vanquish the fiend. Seek eternity's covenant, overnight's death. Know ye not what all this means?
Nope.
So can we share it with everybody now?
How many rounds is it going to take to
Everybody
get to Orig?
that's trying to hear Marley, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Well, it's not hearing him.
Everybody within 30 feet of Marley can use telepathically,
Okay, and everybody else trying to hear him is.
right?
Yeah,
Oh, you
this ain't
yelled it
paying
out
any
too?
attention to him.
I think I'm too far away to hear him.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
he's not
saying.
even trying.
Markel's like, what?
Of 16, though, Merkel still is pretty good. You make out half of it.
Blah blah blah
Like
blah.
every
something.
other word, a half.
Now's not the time for poetry. Kill it.
Okay, I think it's probably all
I would
Marley
say
can do,
that
'cause it's
takes your
quite a
whole
bit of
turn,
reading.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dalgron.
All right, he's still barely within range, so let's try the Toll the Dead again. Hey, nice.
All right. I'm gonna decaying reach again. But you know what? This is probably really dumb, but I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Oh, nice.
Did you not see what happened to Marley?
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. At the start of his turn, he's gonna take some moonbeam damage. Only half. And I'm also gonna throw some spores at him.
Another potion of greater healing for Gollum.
Nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Somebody want to drop the potion on
Raider?
the golem?
I've got it.
I think
You got it?
Corvidal did the right thing. Since you guys are cheating, he's helping me cheat. So thank you. Oh, nice roll too. I like it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you took one of the blood drops away. That would be fun. All right, so this column, not wanting Marley to be closer than he is going to turn, and you see it like go, and all these coins like just like start filling its head, and its head gets bigger and bigger, and then it goes and bleeds all these coins at Marley.
Can I open up a bag of holding like this?
Your bag of holding allows you to do one of those. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So,
Saving throw.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't think it's going to matter what the second roll is, as you take this much bludgeoning damage from coins.
Yeah. Dying? I figured it'd be dead.
No, you didn't go your full hit points below.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
A lot of dice.
The golem emits a blast of coins in a 30-foot cone. All creatures in the cone make a dexterity saving throw, taking bludgeoning damage and a failed throw half as much. Creature who fails the dexterity save must also make a constitution saving throw.
Is that an automatic fail if
He's
you're
dead,
dead?
isn't he? Is that still a point?
He's not dead, he's unconscious, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, dead I wouldn't be rolling it. Unconscious?
I will be dead now. Oh.
On a failed save, the creature suffers slashing damage at the start of each of its turns from razor sharp coins lodged into its flesh.
So much for the death saves.
I don't get that
Mhm.
because I'm dead. I'm not moving. Why would
Dead.
it be giving me more damage? You know,
It was part of the same thing. It's not like adding it to it.
it's part of Gary Gygax's
Yeah.
mind.
I don't think this was Gary Gygax.
No.
It wasn't.
It was some
Well,
other
one of his
sick
students,
individual.
Yeah.
was
And then
one
it
of his
turns its
proteges.
attention on S. But
think
that's an action. S.
Well,
It's break
I
time too.
will.
This guy's about dead though, isn't
Oh
he?
yeah,
Please.
let's let S finish his attacks, and then we'll take a break. Cause I
All
gotta
right,
go.
Morkel, you get to move if you wish.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, that's it.
All right, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and we're gonna go get some drinks and use the facilities. But we'll be back for the second half of this fight, and it might not take the second half to kill this coin golem, but might only take a couple seconds to kill Marley. 44-ish? Yeah. So I'm going to put on the slideshow and a timer, and we'll be back here in a little bit. And you can listen to this wonderful music artist named Liam McGregor. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. So stick around or go get a drink. Hurry back. stopping the music and stopping the timer. We don't need all that anymore. Getting cameras on and players are coming back and
Gorvy Dolls bought me a potion of greater healing.
I see that. And guess what happens when you get where's this golem at? Oops, dragging the map. The golem coin volley. On a failed save, the creature takes slashing damage. It's 46 slashing damage at the start of its turn for 1 minute from razor sharp coins lodged in its flesh. This damage occurs until the creature receives a heal spell or the target of a successful wisdom medicine check. Alright, so I don't count that. It's not a heal spell, it's a potion. No, I'm kidding. So I need to
I
take
probably wouldn't count it myself. I'm kind of an ass like that sometimes.
so I'm going to take that off of you for now.
Thank you, Gorvy Doll. I'll stop saying the things about you that.
But Orag,
For a while.
out in the hallway, this chalkboard says, hello? I don't know. Draws an arrow.
Right. My second +3 arrow.
Shoots you with a eraser. $33 resisted to 16.
I already used my labeler and put my name on each one of those so I can find it when we're done.
Actually, they are no longer magical once they're fired. That's the shitty part about it. Any enchantment goes away. Dalgron.
See if we can do it 4 times in a row. Yes.
Apparently.
He must have low wisdom.
He has low lots, except for strength. He has lots of.
Marley.
Marley. There was a bright light a few seconds ago.
Yeah, it's a bright light. Marley's lying prone. Will
Towards the. Oh no.
stand up. Half his movement. Immediately cast mirror image on himself.
My precious spell slots.
Yeah, Marley's got 1 spell slot saved up, just extra special, and it's called "Take His Ass Back to Waterdeep." And we don't want to have to use that yet. So, and don't really. Bonus actions are not to be had right now. Coin Golem, jerk.
Oh, well, the coin golem now takes some radiant damage. But does seem to be interested that Marley is over here. And he shifts over just 5 feet and slams down onto Marley with his fists.
No, you didn't move me over there, but he can still reach me anyway. But I'm in the corner. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll die here just as easily.
Oh no! If you did move over here, then he does move out of S's reach.
And I'm gonna take a op attack at him and sentinel him.
See if you can stop him from moving. Oh snap!
He ain't going nowhere.
More blood drops.
Did his thing recharge? If he did, he'll just breathe on him. Where's the stupid thing at? Moonbeam. A 1. I rolled a 1. Well, then he's just gonna turn.
Back 1 more, right? Because he's next to me.
He moved 5 feet away from you, and he provoked, right?
Yeah, then my sentinel stopped him from moving. No limit on size.
Oh yeah. So instead, he turns his fury on you. Let me untarget Marley and slam attack on S. First one is a miss. And second one is a fumble. Morkel.
Yeah, Marley's not looking too good. So,
He just got lucky
the
too.
spores
S like stops
that
this.
normally, yeah, the spores that swirl around me, surge towards Marley, and infuse him with energy, and I will cast heal on Marley.
Wow.
There you go.
Whoa.
Remote heal. Nice.
Wow.
And that is my action.
That was an impressive action.
Got cordyceps hanging out my neck now.
S having a bad round.
Yeah.
All right, Oreg, you could end it all right here if you could do how much damage you got to do? Oh, a lot. Still a crit though.
Redeem max damage.
My third
Bypass resistance.
+3 arrow.
Look at the
21
ones and
points.
twos.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
So we
Yeah,
can
that's
only
a
heal him
ton of-
21, not 43.
Here, I'll heal him 21 right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
I thought it was control. Isn't it control?
I don't think that works anymore. I know it used to be.
I just click
Let's
the
roll
button.
again. I'm doing -7.
Uh,
-7.
I gave him his hit points back.
The one just now.
Yeah, the
second one?
27 or the
Okay,
13.
let me try clicking the button. Criticals. If that works. There we go.
Whoa, a few more
Oh,
sixes.
nice.
80, 40 points
Very
this
nice.
time.
That's
Well,
better.
It's a little better. He's still up though. All right, Morkel.
All right, I'm just gonna decaying reach.
He uses one of his layer actions. Oh wait. Recharge on the coin volley? No.
Well, he's gonna take some moonbeam damage. And then I'm also gonna use my reaction to throw some spores at him. Nah,
Nah.
nothing on that one.
Well, he's gonna slam on S. Doing some bludgeoning damage. Tries it again. And misses. He looks at S. Looks over at Marley. And all of his coins start to tarnish. Because he knows he's not going to make it to his next round.
All right. Here goes the old Toll the Dead.
Finally. Oh, I thought he made
Huh?
it.
Yeah, he failed again. Is that 5 in a row? Nice. Horrible. What is that?
It's like a straight.
More damage than I did the entire last round. 3 attacks.
I don't think I've ever seen S miss all 3 attacks.
Doesn't happen often.
You're like the Johnny on the spot on the down arrow until you're like, damn it!
Marley, you can get revenge on this dude.
Go running in there and stab him with your rapier again.
No, I leave my rapier in the corner and I pull this longsword.
+1 longsword.
Two-handed. Oh yes, roll back on that 17, babe.
All right.
Uh,
Well, you
Well, it's
just
not
you got to target him. You drag
You have to
that to
apply
him.
it to him.
oh,
There it
Nice.
is.
Still resisted.
Very nice.
So, vanquish. The coin golem dissipates into thousands of coins, harmless and inert. The inscription on the far wall begins to glow, as do the 5 swords hanging from the wall. The swords, which hang approximately 10 feet from the floor, slowly turn and point to the glowing inscription written above them, which is this.
So once Markel gets back in position and relays it, I will write it on the board and say, what does it mean?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the only thing that the chalkboard writes. Oh, here, sorry, your tokens are unlocked.
So I will convey that back through the telepathic relay.
Are the swords numbered in any way?
Let's
Yeah.
see.
because it says next to last.
From left to right, the numbers 1 through 5 begin to glow on each sword.
Okay, so number 2. I'll grab it. Take it down.
The other 4 swords turn and face downwards, and then they all 5 fade from existence, leaving only the scabbard of the second sword hanging. You're holding it.
Nice.
Is it empty or full or?
You like squeeze
Platinum.
it, and
Feel it?
there's something in the bottom, a piece of metal or something. The 6th shard of true death, which is the
Alright,
point.
you left a piece in the scabbard.
So if we push
So
all the
this
coins
one-
into the pit, we can just walk across the pit.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You got an extra, 4 or 5 days to haul all the coins.
It's 60 feet deep, man.
That's a hell of a lot of coins to fill up.
Look at these coins, man.
All right, so let's see. The small stone table holds a total of 10 clay statues. There's a hellhound, a barbed devil, a unicorn, a white dragon, a bullet, a shark, and a cloud giant, a cobra, and a troll, and a treant. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. There's
What are those? The statues?
the over on that table over there. There is a lot of
Knowledge
coins
just
in
put his
here.
Bag of holding.
A lot of gold coins in here.
I got detect magic going on. Is there anything else in here that magical? As I walk around the room.
Yeah, you find a gold scroll tube that's glowing magical.
Start searching through.
Let's see, what else is there? Where's the original? Give me a intelligent investigation check.
Investigation.
So you see that 7 art objects are also glowing magical.
I'll point them out to everybody. And the scroll tube. All these things are magical.
He's pointing out like some art objects that are glowing like with a bright light. All 7 of them.
I don't have identify.
Arcana?
I'll give you an Arcana check.
S is gonna be just browsing through the coins, shifting them around, seeing if there's anything buried.
Yeah, you guys found that scroll tube in the coins.
That's the only thing we find.
Yeah. Arcana. All 7 of these pieces of art objects are worthless, but they do have continual flame spell cast on them.
Is that those monsters?
That's weird.
Yeah, they're only good for lights.
Be awesome. Put them in a shop.
Yeah, as you guys
Yeah.
start looking around, most of the treasure in the room, while alluring, is essentially worthless. Most of the items are made from lead, iron, or other worthless materials and are merely covered with golden paint. The 7 of the art objects in the pile are enchanted with continual flame spell. The only truly valuable source of gold in the room is the mountain of coins. I got the
And
swords.
Ulrich. People are borrowing money from him all the time.
The small stone table holds a total of 10 hollow clay statues. The following creatures are representative. Although not fragile, the statues are easily to break open if you wanted to do that.
Is there something that would make us think we need to?
Well, they feel hollow.
Smash one.
Which one?
First one.
The dragon. You say there's
Yeah.
a dragon?
A hellhound, a barb devil, a unicorn, a white dragon, yeah, a bullet, a shark, a cloud giant, a cobra, a troll, and a treant.
The shark.
bullet.
Shark's the only one that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It's the only natural animal. Everything else is magical.
Well, we think this thing's a lich. Do we know about liches and phylacteries?
You guys are
Dalgren?
probably somewhat familiar
but
with it.
We
right?
studied up on it before we came up here. Remember?
S wouldn't. But
Sure, yeah.
Orig and Dalgren, I would think,
History?
have some knowledge.
But I believe phylacteries would resonate as magic, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Based on my
You would think so.
plus
On
9
my
Arcana.
table, they would, but I don't know.
Would an identify spell tell you what it was?
Probably. Aaron, identify every one of them.
Well,
So
none of those. None
yeah,
of those
the-
are glowing magic.
the shark, when you break it open, there's nothing inside. It's just a broken
Yeah.
pile of shark bones now, or whatever it was.
Those things weren't magical. They were just hollow
Be
sculptures.
something magical inside them. You can't see that with a detect magic. 'Cause it doesn't see through walls.
It's not a wall. Statue.
Anybody have X-ray vision? You can see through it.
I mean, they don't look that valuable anyway, so just break
I
them
got these
all.
glasses
Can you,
out of the
can you
back.
shake them
I'm
and
just-
see if any of them rattle?
I mean, why don't we just smash them all? See
Yeah,
what's in them.
start crushing
I
them.
mean, do you guys want
Is there-
any of them?
is
There's a cloud
Yes.
giant.
They're
man.
cool. They're
Or
decorations.
Or you can't really see them, but if you guys are mentally talking about them, you would like them.
Yeah.
Are
They
you
make
talking
nice
about
decorations.
statues?
Did you
Marley
want
was
the
putting those
Yeah,
in
they're
his
like-
bag anyway.
They're
bag
like
of
a
holding.
foot
Yeah.
tall.
glowing ones to put in the shop?
Yeah.
We
I
set
thought
them
they were
out.
one and the same, but if not, then yes, I want them both.
No, there was glowing
same
ones,
reason.
and then there were hollow statues. They're two different sets.
Oh.
The glowing
yes,
ones
we should
are
keep them both and put
worthless.
them
They
both.
just have light cast on them.
And that's not worthless. That would be go for quite a bit of money.
They
and
crumble when you go to pick
this-
them up because they didn't make a parcel of them.
Oh, we were going to hang them outside the front door of the shop like lanterns.
Permanently lit.
sell them. I mean, just a continual light spell. People
Yeah.
would buy that in a heartbeat.
Continual
like-
flame, it says, so I don't know if that's different.
50 gold piece casting cost or something like that.
Well, that's all
They
continual
cost money.
flame's good for is lighting up because it doesn't burn.
Yeah, well, that's the point. It's
Yeah.
permanent light.
There's 49,334 gold pieces.
Wonder how they got that number.
I don't know. Well,
And exactly half are fake.
there's 666 platinum pieces. Ooh.
That's it.
So we'll
That's a
just take
number.
the platinum. We'll spend 2 days sifting through and just getting the platinum.
Just taking the
I can delete that. What about the gold scroll tube
Yeah, we want to check that out.
that glows magical?
Yeah. Somebody open it up.
Yeah, determine whether or not it's the tube or the scroll that's magic.
Yeah, I'll open it up since I found it.
As you pop the end of the scroll tube off, a piece of paper slides out, revealing a scroll of, where'd it go?
long rest.
Ooh, that would
Scroll
be
of long
nice.
rest. Yes.
Instant long rest.
Single scroll tube. Oh, the scroll tube itself is worth 325 gold pieces. Holding a spell scroll of Pass Wall and a miniature jade statue of a simple tower. Oh,
Is the jade
wow.
statue magic?
It's worth
Yeah,
4,000
so was it
gold
the-
pieces.
Was the statue the magic, the scroll the magic, or the scroll
Base.
tube the magic?
I think it's a
Or
fortress.
all three?
It's an upgrade to the tiny hut.
Could be all three.
That'd be cool.
I could use identify if you give me 10 minutes.
I could use a short rest because I want to recover my battle maneuvers.
So it says, although it appears to be worth 4,000 gold pieces, it's actually the focus for an instant fortress.
Not.
Nice.
If it
Does
is
that mean it can
studied
be
and
used in here?
researched beyond the scope of this adventure. So it's
Take it back home.
yeah, it's a what does it say it is? A miniature jade statue. Yeah, okay. That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, we got to take that one back and figure out what it's about.
You guys don't have those. Are you guys taking any of the gold? You're up
Yeah, we should take
where's
some
the-
of the gold.
Party I mean, I don't know how much you guys can carry.
Well, I've got a bag of holding that is probably has 400 pounds still free.
I've got one
So-
that's 370 pounds.
So how many
Well,
coins can you guys carry?
I just make a
49,000 of them?
teleportation circle over here in the corner. And link
50
it up
say
to our basement.
50,000 coins. How much weight is that? Isn't that 1,000 pounds? 50 coins per pound, I think.
50 coins per pound.
So that's 1,000 pounds.
Well, I don't know how
And
much my bag of holding has left.
I have a bag of holding that has hardly anything in it. Let's see.
Well, my bag of holding could hold approximately 18,000.
So, we
It
can't.
does have a saddle of the Cavalier in it. It's 30 pounds.
How much does a bag of holding hold?
500.
500? Because well, mine's got 400 pounds left in it.
Yeah, so you've got. I mean, between the three of us, it sounds like we could fit
Yeah.
all of it. We'll completely destroy whatever economy is left in Waterdeep.
Yeah, right. I don't know how
Right,
useful
I don't-
any of this is going to be when we get
I
back.
was like, look
but-
at all this gold we got. What can we buy with it?
We get a bunch of
We got to hire people
gem
to
encrusted
fix
bowls.
the ship that we're building.
We can get a bunch of gem encrusted bowls so we could have dinner every night.
Yeah,
You guys-
Heroes Feast.
You guys could, I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
try to
Heroes
figure
Feast,
out
right?
how to make a coin golem out of it all again. That would
Heck
be
yeah,
what happened.
reanimate them.
I mean, I've already got 4,000 platinum pieces.
So, I put that stuff in. Oh, you guys don't have these scabbard things. They disappeared. Why did they give it to you when they disappeared?
Platinum
Stupid.
That one scabbard we got, right? With the piece in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the perfect
Well, it said the
scabbard for my
swords
sun blade.
disappeared.
It has no blade.
Right?
What if we-
He's just got it on a leather thong around his wrist.
That's it in here.
What- Wonder if we put all the pieces inside the scabbard the way they're supposed to go, if it will melt back together.
Shake them up.
So, the only thing I could do is distribute the coins equally, and then let you guys sort it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
There you go. 10,000 gold pieces each. Boom. Everyone
Yeah.
falls over. Clunk.
Nice.
How come we didn't get the chat trigger?
I don't know.
Did Sirens keep stop?
I got it.
I didn't.
You get
Was
the...
it delayed?
Yep. Sounded
No?
like coins being dropped into
Yeah, I heard it.
my
Look at
pocket.
that.
Oh, there it goes. Oh,
It's low.
no, I just drug it in chat again.
Mm.
So I don't know. Maybe it only went to the poor people. All right, the other stuff's in the party sheet too. That if you guys want to take it. If not, you'll leave it here. I'm gonna take you guys out of combat. You guys don't need to be in initiative anymore.
Who wants to hold on to that? statue.
I'm gonna hold the statue, but it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah,
Oreg.
yoinked.
Oreg must have taken it.
So you have all 5 pieces of the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Sorry. Yeah,
I'll grab that.
6 pieces.
Who got the scroll? Or is it still in this tube?
And who's
There
got
wasn't a scroll in it.
who's got all
Statue.
the shard pieces?
Oh,
Marley.
No, I
had
thought he
the
said
bow.
there was a scroll too. Wasn't there?
yeah, there was a
You know, the
scroll
piece of
too.
paper, it was a scroll.
Is a scroll? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give you the scroll. Let me go get that. It's a scroll of pass wall. Remember?
I'll hold on to
Yeah.
the tube.
So
What am I
there's
looking for?
my
Oh.
shard.
Oh, so not one person's holding them all.
I'm not holding any that I'm aware of.
Mine may have been the only one that had a physical item to it. It's probably
Yeah, I
whoever's
don't think
made
we
it.
ever discussed
Yeah,
it.
you weren't
I think
giving them out as.
I don't think they made them, right? Like each time we found them, there was nothing. There's a
Piece
lot of
one,
things
chart
missing,
piece
like
two.
the swords on the wall. If you would have touched the wrong ones, they animate into these, swords of. They didn't even
Flying sword.
make an encounter or anything. I'm like, Thanks. Give me my money back. Oh,
Who did
story sheet.
It wasn't. Surely it wasn't. The
Here, we can
Farthing.
fix it, though. There.
All right, everybody take at least one, right?
Don't go have to go put it back together in the forge.
Yeah.
The scroll, a pass wall is good for a druid of the mountain circle and a wizard.
Be with druids are close enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all the
Nice.
same, right?
for more cow.
Can you can at least wipe your ass with it, or sell it later. You know, add it to the pile of 50,000 coins you just got.
You can just go to the local market and trade it for a staff of power.
You
Or
can take
Staff
it
of
to
Magi.
the Shadow Broker auction. I see Morkel took a shard.
We all supposed to take one?
You're not supposed to leave them
Or he
laying
doesn't
here on the
want one.
floor.
Oh. Well,
Alright, so I'll start
take my
pushing
shard
the
back.
chalkboard back
Push it into the furnace.
toward the room
Are we-
with the forge.
We're gonna put the chalkboard back?
No, he's
Oh, we're
taking
gonna-
it to the forge room.
Have it give us step-by-step instructions.
All right, let's see. This 30 by 40 foot room contains all the accoutrements for forging of weapons and armor.
Condiments? Condiments for making weapons and armor.
All right, so you guys find out that Kalikia used enslaved Svervlin,
Swerve Neblin.
Those guys.
those dwarves to forge weapons and armor in this forsaken smithy. The weapons were quenched in the bodies of the victims manacled to the pole, which granted the weapons an evil taint and a foul properties.
Or he has an evil taint.
He said evil taint.
Alright, so strap
The,
the warg up there in that big.
Kalkich's
cage.
master smith was a
That
deep
guy.
gnome named Jengeritz. He's destroyed.
Jigger it. That's what you do when the toilet's stuck. You jigger the.
All right, F's. You know how to smith. Let's
I
get this thing
do.
going.
All right. Which one of you's got the elemental?
I've got that.
Let's ask the chalkboard if he has any like instructions specific, to this thing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go off with what I know.
Let me see. Where did Slate go?
Like, do we need to have a body to stab it into like the other ones you just described?
Well,
A
there's
victim to sacrifice.
There's some Arcana checks that have to be rolled.
Marley? Oh, wait.
This thing has a Arcana check of, where'd it go? +9 with advantage. Anybody better?
Do what now?
Or Arcana?
Yeah.
I
No,
have
I have plus
match.
6.
I have 9, but I don't have
Plus
All right.
4.
advantage.
Yeah, he will have
Arcana?
advantage.
Reliable talent?
I got +6 on Arcana.
Yeah.
Because your reliable
Reliable
talent's
talent.
better than advantage.
I am skilled in Arcana, and I have a +4 in it, so
I got a +6. and
I
I'm
can
skilled in it.
assist you.
So what are we doing?
So if they assist me, I'll get advantage and reliable down.
The
Yes.
chalkboard
Oh,
is going to roll some Arcana checks. Oh, and Orag is too. Advantage. I have it clicked. Wow. So, Orag, you re-looking at some of the stuff in here, see that the forge runes are of a binding type, and those on the anvil are for controlling emotions. And the chalkboard reveals that the forge runes are mystically connected to those on the anvil, and that the forge runes contain elements of planar binding, magic circle, and symbol of pain.
I thought that was to torture the elemental that was in there before.
No, the water pipe that runs on the back of the forge that dripped water on the water elemental was its torture. Like little drops of water. And
I'll let everybody know
obviously
those what I learned.
the forge binds or used to bind a powerful elder fire animal named Crackle. Remember? Crackle. The elemental had endured centuries of torture and pain as the metal pipe slowly dripped water on it. Plus the effect similar to symbol pain, although permanent. So the forge harnessed that agony to create powerful weapons using his body as forge fire. This forge is totally cold, though. Well, not cold, but it's still warm, actually. It's that type of forge. Stays hot for a while.
It
But
hasn't been that long.
we do have the
Yeah.
elemental gem that summons
Yeah.
fire elemental.
Well,
so
we need to heat this thing up.
The
Right. The
elemental-
idea was to use the elemental gem, summon a fire elemental,
Yep.
and then I'll reforge it.
Well, I was thinking about saying some prayers and using divine intervention to see if a monitor can help bless the sword somehow.
In what way?
Like give it some kind of, holy spell or something to help vanquish evil. That's up to the GM
anything
though.
against undead.
Yeah. I'm just asking my deity to bless the sword as you're putting it back together in some way. Give it a little extra kick.
Some chicken in the kicking. Can't use it for 7 days.
Picking out though.
No, I can't use this again for 7 days.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can't use it again for 7 days.
So might
At
as well use
20th
it
level, at 20th level, it automatically succeeds.
now. Right.
Wow.
I mean, it's a shot in the dark because what are we, 14? I got to roll a 14 on a percentile die or lower.
Can use my inspiration.
So the ghost was the one that claimed that he was the only one that could reforge the sword, but you guys didn't really even talk to him.
I don't believe him anyway.
Well,
Yeah, this is a
I
deception, of
allowed him
course.
to take over.
We killed him to
So I
death.
have access to all of his memories and his skills.
He was a hack.
Any character
He
proficient
was
with
a Swift
with Smith's tools can perform the reforging. A successful wisdom insight check with someone proficient with thieves tools Oh,
Yeah.
that's just saying that you can do it. The
Oh.
ghost was lying to you. All right, so it's going to take you an hour to reforge.
Long rest.
Okay.
Great. I can take a short rest while doing that.
See if you can pull up that fortress in here.
Let me take a short rest first, and then I'll do it. And then we'll all have had a short rest, and the sword will be done. Just in case we have to jump into battle as soon as it's freaking done. Comes to life and starts trying to eat us or something.
Yeah, short rest don't help me none.
All right, I need
I got
everyone.
no hit
Yeah,
die.
me either.
I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw to get a short rest.
That doesn't do me any good, so I don't need to take one.
Well, Morkel and Marley do not get
Mine
a
not
short
roll?
rest.
Guess it didn't.
And Orag. So only S and S and Dalgron get a short rest. There's too much going on in your brains.
Okay.
Can I? How do I
Short
give
rest
just
didn't
a
help me none.
short rest to?
You should be able to right-click on the combat tracker and rest in an individual.
Yeah, right click on their individual entry.
A combat tracker?
I think so.
Yeah, the menu, I think, right at the bottom.
No. Right-click on the
No,
on
the
the
person who
character.
gets the rest.
I think
Oh,
they
on
took
the
that away,
person.
but
And if not, I can do it myself. It's
Right click on the individual character in the combat tracker and choose short rest. There's no delete item, close window, and create item.
on the token.
On the
No.
token, let's see, maybe open the character sheet. Oh,
I
on
would've
the
sworn I'd
character
seen it
sheet.
before.
On the character sheet, right click, and there it is. Rest. Short rest for S, and
Oh.
if it works, and Dalgra.
you do get your challenge divinity back.
Yeah. Marley playing a song.
It was an hour though, for
I can,
Urag,
yeah.
right? Doesn't his ring give him some gloves?
But I can't
I'm
not wound,
healed. I'm
not
good.
wound.
I can't use your song though, right? I don't have any hit die.
Well, yeah, I don't either. So, but I can still play the song.
I'm good.
S.
I'm good.
You're good.
Mhm.
All right. I
I'll
don't just
forge the
anybody
sword.
You want me to roll that percentile die?
Go for it.
It's got to be 14 or below, right? Yep. Oh,
Nat 20 too high. Oh,
I gave my inspiration. Can I get to roll again?
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, so give me a smithing tool roll, I guess.
you're a smithing tool check. Well, then I will use my inspiration on that.
Close.
Yeah.
24. So you reforge this weapon. Um, and it is sentient.
And duct tape.
Okay.
Damn, it's going to take another hour to attune it.
A sentient defender longsword, +3. We can also cast Fly and Globe of Invulnerability 2 times per day using its intelligence as its spellcasting ability. So,
Wow.
and it doesn't really want to be wielded by anyone but a good aligned character. Oh shit.
I'm neutral.
I think I might be the only good blind.
I'm neutral good.
I'm lawful good.
Well, I think it would be you because it's a lawful good sword.
Oh shit!
The cleric?
Are you proficient with longswords?
I don't think he is.
usually.
Yeah.
You may have to put up with neutral good.
Marley certainly is.
Here, I'll show you how to use it, Dalgren.
I just
Use
stabbed
like
the I just stabbed the coin golem with this one.
Nice. Weapons, all simple weapons.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
not a
martial
simple
one.
weapon.
I mean, you could attune to it, but you couldn't you wouldn't have your proficiency bonus wielding it.
Right.
I mean, that's all it is, right? He'd still be able to attack with it and
Yeah.
wield it and stuff.
Right.
It would. What is your proficiency bonus at this level? 4.
5.
So you'd have a -2 to hit, basically.
It's like
Yeah, I'll wield it. I don't have a problem wielding it. I can put enough. Well, I mean, with mirror image and
You
some
cast
other help.
identify on it,
Yeah, I do that first.
just in case. Never trust a handout.
Never trust the sentient sword to tell you exactly what its purpose
Right.
is.
it's like Navin Johnson from the Jerk. It has a special purpose.
Dahlgren's kind of relieved that he can't wield this thing as well as Marley.
I learned my special purpose today.
I swear I got to go back. It's been 30 years since I've seen that movie. I got to go back and watch it again. The new telephone books are here.
It hates these oil cans.
I was born a poor black child.
I was born.
It's a great movie.
The magnificent longsword, defender longsword. Hold on, I have it right here. Is it does it yeah, it requires attunement. Is somebody gonna attune to it? Identify tells you what? All of the functions or one of the functions?
Should tell you everything.
I thought it told you one thing at a time.
Tells you all.
Oh, maybe it
know
used to
all.
tell you one thing.
Yeah, Marley's got to attune to it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to detune my gloves of swimming and climbing because I've got these slippers of spider climbing anyway.
So did the identify just basically show what's on the handout?
Yeah.
I mean, what else is there to show? I mean,
Well, the numbers.
Is
You
it
gotta
a
put a number
fake
on the
item?
plus.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's
number on the
definitely
plus. It's a +3 bonus to attack and damage. What do you mean?
+3, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't trust anything in this dungeon.
Well,
Especially not
To
something
get-
that
to
comes
get
with
out
its
of
own
this-
handout.
Yeah. By the way, hey, thanks for bringing me back. Here's tell you what, a little bit about me.
I've got pamphlets.
I enjoy walks on the beach, and but
Did
the
that
point
show up
being
for
is
you?
that, uh, yeah, yeah.
That's hearing out to 120 feet. Oh, well, now we can't talk about Marley anymore.
Well, the sword probably ain't gonna tell me anyway. It's not gonna use that foul language you guys speak.
Oh, it's lawful good. It narcs on everything.
It works on everything.
You let them say that about you, Marley?
Are you guys taking another long or short rest?
It takes me 10 minutes to virtually identify something, and yes,
So
I've got
since it's
this
It
intelligent,
takes you 2 hours though to attune to it.
Detune and then reattune.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
well, since it's intelligent, doesn't it do half the work? So it's only as he's
Good
detuning to this to the
It has to attune
gloves,
to me.
it's attuning to him.
No, it's lawful good, so it says since you're not lawful good, you got to do all the work.
I'm mostly good.
It's lawful good. It don't
That's why-
cheat.
Yeah. He says if you were lawful
Follows
good,
the rules.
I would automatically attune to you.
Oh, great. A rules lawyer sword.
Oh, shit.
It's
Actually,
intelligence of 18. It's going to take Marley over
No.
all the time.
It's
gonna-
smarter than all of us.
Like do the
Got
lawful
the
thing.
whole DMG memorized.
It's not smarter than Orek.
Oh, that's true.
All right, are
Well,
you
it
guys
happens
ready
we
to
put
go
his
kick this devil lich's
crown of
ass?
whatever, his crown of smartness on the sword.
You got her. You got
We gotta
the
find her
sword.
first.
Well, you know it's
Yeah.
it's that way. You got to go that way.
Guys, I'm telling you, I don't. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I mean, if we can't get a long rest, then let's just do it, and we survive or we don't.
You could try to get short
Yeah, at this
rest,
point.
but
It
No,
doesn't help at this point.
doesn't help.
You
That's
just did it
Other
twice.
short
yeah,
rest didn't help me
either
anyway.
either you
3
leave
times actually.
and that's
We
that.
can't leave. There's no way out.
Well, you could definitely leave, but you couldn't get back.
No, the way we came in was shut off. We got teleported with no way out.
I think you guys could get a teleport out of here.
Oh, we could. I've got
Doesn't
I got
Marley
4
have that?
scrolls of teleport circle, and I've got a
Yeah.
Yes, I've got a teleport
Okay.
circle set up.
Yeah,
in
I've
So
got-
you can get out
So
of
we
here.
can get out.
You just
I
can't
got
get
word
back.
of recall too.
What's the word?
Word
we
of
got to
recall.
go through all those traps. What's
Bird,
bird is word. Bird.
That's never the
Thanks.
word. That's
That's gonna be we're gonna close our eyes tonight in about an hour and a half, and we're gonna hear bird. Bird is a word. All right, a long hallway. Let me see if it's trapped.
Of course it is.
Nope, it's not trapped. Let's see what it says about this door.
All right, I'm pushing the
It's a stone door.
chalkboard.
You dragging this chalkboard down the hallway?
No, I'm pushing it, not dragging it. It's in front of me.
I know if we had a long rest, I could memorize protection from good and evil too.
Well, if
but-
we had a long rest, man.
Dude, if you guys had a long rest, this campaign would, or this dungeon would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Right?
I gotta say, this is one of the
It's
toughest
already all
things
Yeah.
5E'd. I mean, I couldn't even kill you guys with a coin golem with 400 hit points.
I've got
You almost killed me.
1,
My
2.
character.
Not our fault.
Party
we have
saved
a chat.
it. Party chat
Three-
saved you.
I've got 4 spell slots. Actually, 6 spell slots.
That sounds like a lot.
Orig's all out of his.
I've got
All
1,
right.
2, 3 first, 1 second, 2 third, and a 5th.
All right, so when the door of this chamber is open, provide player handout 42.
Let's see, inventory. I need to put this in my inventory, I guess. magnificent longsword.
Did
what
it
the
drop it
hell
in
is
your
that?
inventory?
What is that?
I don't. It popped open on my screen. Let's see.
Phallic symbol.
Handout 42.
Handout 42
Right?
is
What is
sus.
that? It would be a blank line. Yeah, it's right there.
Pillar of earwax.
Why is it not identified? Why? Oh, there you go. Sorry. The little identified button doesn't. It's everything moved
true
everything
that.
around. It's like all on different.
Okay. All right. Wait a second. It's giving me way too much. Because I went in there to the attack on it and changed the attack and damage to bonus of +3 apiece, and then you identified it, so it made it +6. Can I keep it that way? Oh no. Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
you, just for this second, then you gotta change it.
Yeah.
All right,
Marnie will,
so
but
this
Word
room
will change it back.
appears. This room appears to be a 30-foot diameter circular chamber with no exits. The ceiling is 30 feet high and the walls are smooth stone. The center of the room has a 5-foot diameter stone column that is 20 feet high with a flat top. The column glistens with moisture. I like that. Moisture.
Moisture. It's moist.
It's a moist column.
Oh my god.
Is there anything, looking at the ceiling, is there anything dripping onto it?
Looks too carved
Does it-
to be stalactite might.
Does it look like condensation or something falling onto it?
Yeah, what's keeping it moist?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's dripping on it from what you can see out in the hallway.
More kill. Give me gold, I'll go lick it.
I'll give you 2 gold for that.
You've been double dog dared.
And I'm going to push the chalkboard into the room with me.
Let's see.
Fucking chalkboard. It's the
Ask the
coolest thing we
chalkboard.
found this whole campaign.
What is that?
Can we make it a party member?
Get a little token.
We can make it an NPC, but we can't use friend zone, so.
Oh.
So. Alright. You drag the thing in the room, nothing really happens.
Again, pushing it so it's in front of me. But then I'll let go and go walk up and I'm going to lick the statue. The column.
The visual.
I'm maintaining eye contact with Morkel when I
Give
do it.
me a sleight tongue roll. You, as you go and you like, you get a big old lick of this thing, you're like, definitely some kind of oil or petroleum-based product that's lathered on this column, but you also got like the feeling of air blowing into your mouth.
So this is really good. Tastes almost like, I don't know, some kind of
Like-
fruit. But,
Yeah.
you guys should come try it.
I think maybe
And I want my 2 gold.
Oh, you earned it. Alright. Give Oreg his 2 gold.
You think
Has a strange sensation of air. I'm not sure I've
you think it
ever
may be
experienced
made
that
out
before.
of toffee? It's full of air.
Yeah, got my 2 gold.
It's like
Moisture.
whipped cream cheese. I'm like, really? Just added air to my cream cheese and charged me $1 extra.
For less cream cheese.
Right?
So we can walk all around this thing and nothing
there
happens. Nothing.
Anything
going on?
above the pillar?
The 20-foot high pillar, there's
Yeah.
10 feet of space to the ceiling.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for secret doors.
So suddenly the room kind of jolts and starts to spin.
Oh, like
Nice.
Tom's Twister at Six Flags, where and then the floor drops out and you're stuck in anybody
Gravitron, yeah.
room.
And as soon as that happens, we do this. All right, so Marley, the room
I'm trying to figure out
begins
how to
to
get into that room.
spin.
Am I in the room with these guys?
I don't know, are you?
Yes, I was. I was just trying to code the stuff on that sword.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Uh-oh, I'm hung.
Don't. No, you're not. That's your wife
Oh.
claims otherwise.
Oh, man, what a way to totally ruin my... Okay. So, Marley's gonna walk up and take this sword and
Yeah, you're like,
tap on the...
have you guys ever rode the, what's the one that spins around and...
Gravitron.
The Gravitron. Have you guys ever rode the Gravitron? That's what's winding up here is the Gravitron.
Okay, so I get down on my hands and knees and crawl across the floor.
Well, it's not that bad yet.
Not that fast yet.
It's only round 1, right? It's only round 1. Wait till round 15. Damn it.
Is there anything written on this column? No, I don't see any. I'm looking around. I'm just.
I
gonna
mean, your
walk up
character
and take true
technically
death.
only has like part of 6 seconds to do what he's doing. So.
Right, I'm walking up to it and taking true death and tapping on it. And I'm gonna try to shove it into this. I'm not gonna whack the thing with the sword, but I'm gonna tap it and then try to just push the point up against it and kind of shove it in there.
Into the
hell's
stone
going on
column?
back here? Yeah. Because I'm thinking the devil Lich is encased in there.
Yeah, there's no like slits or it's just solid stone column. Maybe?
So the sword pushing against the sword does nothing.
The sword
All right,
pushing against the sword?
I took true death and first I took it and tapped it with the blade, and then I held it up with both hands like the point to the stone, and then tried to shove it into the stone. Now if it's solid stone, it doesn't do anything.
Right, exactly. It doesn't do anything.
Okay. So a whole 6 seconds.
Wonder if it's 3/4 of an inch thick. Does the sword go through it?
What now?
Wonder if it's hollow and it's only 3/4 of an inch thick.
Yes,
Does the
that's
sword
what I
go
was
through
wondering.
it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, if you just
Depends on
take
what the
a
column's
sword
made
and
of.
you go up to a column that's 3/4 thick and you stick it up to it, does it go into it?
Well, I'm trying to put enough force on it that if it's not truly solid stone, maybe it'll,
Like, you want to like whack it pretty hard?
Not yet. I'm just
Okay.
testing
Yeah, it
testing the
doesn't
waters.
easily slip into it or anything like that.
Okay.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. It could be as little as 3/4 of an inch thick, and you wouldn't be able to just shove this thing in there. Or it could be solid. You're not sure. The sword is sentient. It does have a agenda.
Ask the sword how do we get past this thing.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Well,
I said, does the sword tell me anything? Does the sword?
You could have the sword roll a investigation check.
An investigation check, and it has a, what was it, an 18 intelligence? Is that +3?
4.
4.
It's 4.
Yeah, so the sword's like, I'm a sword. Can you hit something with me?
Bang!
What do I look like? A
I
rogue?
crack it off the. Okay, so I crack the sword off the. But all I roll is an 11, and I back up, and I'm tired of dinking with it. Marley's racking his brain.
All right, so this room's
not-
starting to
not hard.
spin, and you can tell it's not going to be too long till this door is forced closed.
Door's gonna be closed.
Yes.
Where's Dalgren?
Down the hallway.
See you guys. Let me know when the ride's over.
Well.
I
better
need
in
you,
than
brother.
So there's nothing really to hit. I'm gonna swing with my warhammer at this column in the center. There's nothing else I can see.
Oh, so you go into the
See if
room?
it's hollow or solid. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack it. See if it's hollow or solid.
Hold on 1 second. All right, roll a hit. It's just in the chat. All right, no problem on hitting it. It doesn't do any major damage to the column, but it does resonate that the column is somewhat hollow, but not like fragilely hollow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, you take a chip out of it, right? You break a big chunk off of it, but it does echo like it's hollow.
Can I try climbing up on top of it?
20-foot DC to climb is a 20. Oh, sorry, 22. Athletics.
Lost us
No. You do not make it.
Okay.
All right, so Spencer had a issue and he has to run. Everything's okay, but we're gonna bot him for a little bit. Morkel, we only
Well,
got
that's what
like
I was gonna
5
do.
more minutes,
Is
so.
yeah, I was gonna do what S was gonna do. So I would like to try to climb the column.
All right, to climb S is only a DC 15. He's kind of stretched out right now. So
No, no,
DC
no.
15 to
Well,
climb 10, and then you can climb right on up.
okay.
Step on his
Uh,
face, climb right up.
Perfect.
So you get on top of this
Athletics.
column, you're like, hey, the ceiling's like 10 feet above you, or actually 5 feet above you, I guess. It's 10 feet.
All right, and I'll go ahead and use my inspiration on my athletics check on this.
Oh no, you don't need to roll athletics. You get climb.
Oh, I don't need to roll it.
No.
Oh, okay.
But just
I
to let you know, had you did need to roll it, he would have
I would have
fell.
failed very badly. So, okay, so I get up there. Is this thing hollow? Like, can I look down into it, or?
It's not. The top's flat.
Oh, all right. That's kind of what I was hoping. So, do I see anything up here at all?
You can see that this room is starting to spin faster and faster, and you think eventually you're gonna get thrown off of this thing.
All right.
But no, you don't. I mean, looking around, you don't really see. Give me a perception check.
All right.
Oh. Wow.
It's either really good or really bad.
It was a 29, so I mean,
So now he's got to read it all and figure out exactly what it is you see or hear.
so the DC to succeed was a 25 perception check. So just to show you how tough it was. But there's a trap door in the ceiling above the column.
Get it?
Nice. All right. Can I? That was probably my action to find that. Right?
Oh no, you climb up, you start looking around, you're like, oh, there's a trap door up there. So you've moved what, 20 feet?
Can I open it?
Well, it's 10 feet up, but it's.
Oh, it's 10 feet up still. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I mean, I guess you could jump and stick to the ceiling. I mean, you just gotta be able to jump 5 feet. What's your strength? I'm sure you could do it, right?
Yeah,
A 12?
12.
Yeah, you should be able to jump. I mean,
All right.
realistic, how tall are you? 6 feet? With your arms up, you're like 7?
5'8".
5'8", so 6 feet. You gotta jump 4 feet straight up. Is that doable with a 4 strength? I don't know. I mean, a
Seems
12
like
strength.
I don't remember the jumping.
Well, give us an athletics check. Let's just see, just in case you need to.
Hopefully,
roll.
it's better than a 6.
Right?
We got to send him to the combine.
We won't use that one. A 3. A 3. All right, so this round you just you can't do it. You wasted your round trying to do it. You
All
don't
right.
fall because you can't.
But
A high jump is you jump number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier, minimum of 0 feet.
3 plus
So-
this is 4 feet, so
4.
you could do it. But with a 3 athletics check, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so
not
you
this
you
round.
jump up and you got one hand up there, right, stuck, and you're like dangling. You're like, you got to pull yourself up next round.
Guys, there's a trapdoor up here.
What do you think Oreg's gonna do? He's gonna talk to the chalkboard and see if he has any ideas.
Yeah. Try to
Yeah.
set the chalkboard up to block whatever's coming around.
The chalkboard's like
spinning.
the chalkboard's already like going,
Oh,
getting stuck to the edge of the wall. The chalk all flies off the board and shit. So chalkboard's not gonna be of any use.
It's going to be a danger.
So here's the
Whip
here's the real question. Dalgron, what are you doing?
Dahlgren's gonna run up here, and are there any like levers or buttons or anything that says stop the spinning room on the as he's running down the hallway?
It's written in Carney.
You can see
understand?
that every time this room, kind of goes every couple of feet, the door is like going kink, 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 and kink, and you can see that eventually the door is going to slam shut.
Yeah, so Dahlgren's gonna. That was his 25, so he'll have to use the dash to get inside the room and press up against the wall. So he doesn't
It's
get
not that hard
thrown into the wall.
It's not that hard to press up against the wall, Curly, as the room's starting to spin, right? So at the top of round 2 in this room, we're gonna call it for a week. But I do have a quick question before we get out of here. Morkel, when he jumped up, did he grab the ceiling or the trap door with his paws?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, like if there was a spell on the trap door, it could go off, right?
Oh, right, right.
So did he grab the ceiling or the trap door?
Well, probably next to the trapdoor, right? So that he
Yeah.
could jump up and stick to the ceiling and then open the trapdoor.
Okay, cool. So the trap didn't go off.
Yeah. Next time though,
Next week,
then it'll go off.
we'll
When
see
he
what
grabs
happens.
it to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison trap goes off.
So we will pick up this room that's called Meat Grinder when we get back next session.
Oh God.
Nice.
As the door slams shut, clunk. No, the door hasn't closed yet, but there's a whole thing. Round 1, room begins to spin. Round 2 continues to spin, enter door closes, and then locks. Oh, I didn't put it in the combat tracker.
Hey, is the map actually named Meat Grinder? Because I would suggest you identify the map. We all already know, and Sven's gonna come back next week, and he's gonna see the map's called Meat Grinder.
Well, no, the map's called Player Map Level 3.
Player handout.
No, Level 3, but the encounter, the room is called Meat Grinder.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm going to just use that for okay. But that's it. We're going to get out of here. We're going to are we raiding? What? Is there somebody to raid? Let's see who's out there. Oh, there's a few people out there.
Fury Faye,
Mm,
Havoc, Sparkles Mandy.
yeah, we're going to raid Havoc. Well, Fury's in Havoc's game, so
Yeah.
So, hey, that's it for us. What's happening this weekend? Friday night, I will be running Jungles of Cholt, Tomb of Horrors, which, I don't know, there's a possibility you guys could finish that in, like, maybe 2-3 sessions? Maybe one, but you guys could all TPK, too. That was it.
I
We
think
could
there's
end
a
up
pretty
with...
good chance Juku's gonna.
We could end up with both of these tombs ending about the same time. That's going to be kind of interesting. Back to homebrew shit. And but Saturday I will be DMing over in Rob's channel against the Giants, and they're entering into the Frost Giant layer. And then Sunday Rob is doing his show. I'll be co-hosting over there, and then back here on Tuesday. So that's pretty much the lineup. I know in 2 weeks on Tuesday, Valtrix is not going to be in town. Or
Yes.
has something.
In 2 weeks. Yep.
But that's
spring
still
break.
only. We're on spring break right now in Florida.
Well, it's warmer there.
I don't. Well, Easter came like
It's
way
not spring
early.
yet for him.
It
A few
never.
more months of winter left.
You
It
don't.
takes a while to get up
You
here.
don't have winter down here, right? It should be spring break like until fall. All right, we're gonna go raid. So we got 10 seconds, but we're leaning that way. Thanks for hanging, all you guys out in chat. Bye bye.